Moving to a new area can sometimes be intimidating, or chances are you're wondering if you're making the right decision. My channel is designed to help make this decision process as easy as possible when planning a move to Palm Beach County. My name is Snyder, local real estate professional here in Palm Beach County. And as much as I love making these videos on our local area, I'd love even more to have the opportunity to assist you when it comes to buying or selling. Today, I'm going to dive in to the top 10 things you need to know before making a move to Palm Beach Gardens, Florida. This highly sought-after city, also named the golf capital of the world, which is home of the world-famous Honda Classic. It's also an incredibly convenient location when it comes to travel. Miami is only about 80 miles to the south, taking only about an hour and 15 minutes. And Orlando to the north, which is only about a 2-hour and 15-minute drive. New residents move here for its great scenery, beautiful homes, and safe neighborhoods. So let's dive in to the top 10 things you should know before moving here. Number 1, the direction your home faces in the backyard. When you think of Florida, you may think beautiful sunsets and tropical breezes. While this is true, it's still important to pay attention to the direction your new home will face in the backyard. West exposure will help you capture some amazing sunsets, but it comes with some negatives as well. In the winter, when we have cooler weather, it's not so bad, but in the summertime, it can be brutal. You'll notice homes with west exposure that have shades on their back patio or lanai, and there's a reason for that. The evening sun can be blinding, and depending on what rooms are in the back of the house, they're gonna feel the heat as well. There are many folks who just don't care and want the beautiful sunsets. We have some beautiful properties along the waterways with western-facing backyards that would fall on the eastern side of the Intracoastal. So when shopping for a home, pay close attention to the backyard exposure. Number 2, Palm Beach Gardens does not go all the way to the ocean. There's no beaches in Palm Beach Gardens. And although there's a ton of amazing waterfront properties, the closest beaches are gonna be Juno Beach and Singer Island, which are really only minutes away. It doesn't really impact you unless you're hoping to be walking distance to the beach and buy a house in Palm Beach Gardens, because it doesn't exist. The furthest you will drive to the beach is only about 20 minutes, and that's if you're way out west. So again, if you're looking for beachfront property in Palm Beach Gardens, it's not gonna happen, guys. Number 3, Palm Beach Gardens has very little traffic, even during rush hour. And during those busy times, your 8:30 to 9 o'clock in the morning and 5 o'clock in the afternoon, there's plenty of detour options to avoid any high traffic areas. Unlike some of the areas in southern Palm Beach County, your Boca Delray Beach areas are a little more congested. Palm Beach County, you're gonna save a lot of travel time, which means you can enjoy that much more time with your family when you get home. Number 4, if you're a golfer, you've come to the right place. There are 18 golf courses in Palm Beach Gardens, and there's 1 municipal course. There are also another 82 courses within 20 miles of Palm Beach Gardens, including 13 public, 9 municipal, and 58 private courses. The oldest course in Palm Beach Gardens is the Bears Club, which was designed by Nicholas. The Gardens is also home to world-ranked golfer Dustin Johnson. Number 5, your taxes. Taxes in Palm Beach Gardens are gonna fall right around 2% of the purchase price, unless you end up in an unincorporated section of the city where you only pay county taxes and not city. Although property taxes are a bit higher here, there's no state income tax and no automobile tax. If your home is going to be a primary residence, you can homestead the property, and that way it's capped at 3% a year increases, and you also get a $50,000 assessed value discount. Number 6 is going to be cost of living. The cost of living here in this city is going to be about 25% higher than the national average, and that's mostly due to higher property values. The values have increased on average about 30% over the past year in this area, and we see them continuing to climb. I think it's going to slow down a little bit in 2022, but that's what my crystal ball says. We'll see what happens. Number 7, Communities. There's many different options when it comes to different types of communities. Some brand new and some older with old Florida charm. The starting price point for a condo or townhouse is going to be right around $300,000, while the average price point is about $650,000. If you're looking for the country club or waterfront lifestyle, there are many options for gated communities with a starting price point around $600,000 going up to over $20 million. Number 8, homeowners insurance. Insurance is a big issue right now in Florida, as I've mentioned in some of my previous videos. Older homes, especially those with older roofs, are being hit hard with heavy premiums. So when shopping for a home, be sure to have your agent help you research the insurance rates for any properties of interest, and you can do that during your due diligence period. Number 9, this was a surprise to me. So Palm Beach Gardens was surprisingly close to being called the happiest place on earth. Longtime Garden residents will know the story, but newcomers may not be aware that Walt Disney nearly reached a deal with John D. MacArthur to build the country's second Walt Disney World right here in Palm Beach Gardens. Around 1959, Walt Disney decided it was time to build another park east of the Mississippi. He and MacArthur agreed to build the park on 320 acres along PGA Boulevard, which is twice as much near the turnpike as Disneyland in California. This was not long after MacArthur created the city. Well, Walt Disney's brother Roy, who handled the business side of the company, didn't want the new park's neighbors making money off its success. So he attempted to negotiate for more land and provoked MacArthur's infamous wrath. And he killed the deal. How cool would that be to have Disney right in our backyard? Last but not least, number 10. At nearly 60 square miles, Palm Beach Gardens is 2 square miles larger than West Palm Beach and 3 times the size of neighboring Jupiter. But it's not nearly as populated as other parts of the country. The city's population is 59,182 people, while Jupiter is home to 61,047 people. West Palm Beach has 117,415 residents. Palm Beach Gardens has the county's second fastest growth rate between 2010 and 2020, according to the most recent census data. And it's likely to continue to grow as this city expands westward and adds residents and developments like Avenir off North Lake. So that's a wrap, guys, on the 10 things you should know before moving to this amazing city in Palm Beach Gardens. I hope you found this information helpful while doing your research. I'm Dylan Snyder, a local real estate professional here in Palm Beach County. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and ring the bell to be notified of upcoming videos on life in Palm Beach County. I'm out.